Hi, my name is James Cardera, and I'm going to be talking about a special occasion that happened throughout my life. There may be people who have more talent than you, but there's no reason for anyone to work harder than you. Derek Jeter. Those words by Jeter are what inspired me to keep going, not just in baseball, but in life too, every day. An example of mine that will always stick out was earning MVP my first tournament after rebuilding my swing from the ground up. When I got that award after that weekend, I had felt a sense of accomplishment, and none of that would have been possible without my dad or my hitting coach who I started to go to that summer. Once I won the award, I felt a sense of accomplishment, but there's a reason I felt so accomplished. Once the summer of my sophomore year came to an end of baseball, I started working out with my hitting coach, and on rebuilding my swing. And in baseball, a player's swing is what will make or break them as hitters most of the time. There were many holes in my swings, not literal holes, but like holes refer to a place where a pitcher can expose me. And I was struggling to hit the ball in the air and hit the outside pitch for power. So those were my two holes in my swings that pitchers attacked. So I got to work with my coach, and I tried to fix all the holes within my swing. And every day I went to hit, we had a plan on what we were going to work on that day. And we wanted to simplify the process we were taking, so break it down into little steps so we can go day by day. So we broke down the swing completely and built it from the ground up, literally, with the base and going to my upper body and all of that. It's very complicated, but we tried to simplify it. And each day was a grind, and some days were a lot tougher than others, and I found myself getting frustrated. And I wouldn't change the process that I went through for anything. I loved the grind it took to get my swing ready for the fall ball. I was hoping that in the end of all the hours I put in, it would pay off. And now that all my hard work was done, it was time to see if it ends up paying off. And it was my first tournament of the fall back with my high school team for fall ball, and I was unsure if I would play, and was given the chance to show everything I worked on. And sure enough, I got the start of the first game, so now it was go time. And my coach let me know that no, now it was game time, and that it was time to just go out there and have fun and let everything we worked on just happen naturally. Don't force anything. And that's exactly what I did. I played loose, and I just had fun with everything I was doing. I felt like a kid again. Once I got my first at back, I was so excited. It felt like my first T-ball game again, as I was saying. And I ended up having one of the best games of my life. I went 2 for 3 with a double hit to the opposite field for power and a grand slam home run, my first home run since Little League. And then I finished it up with 6 RBIs runs batted in. And after that game, I knew that all the hours I put in, all the blood, sweat, tears I put in that summer and fall paid off. I don't think I'll ever have another game like that, but who knows? And I owe everything from that day and everything now to my coach and dad. When I started working on my swing and rebuilding it from top to bottom, it made the game so much easier now that I know I have the ability to do what it is I'm trying to do, and I can just play and not worry about anything. After getting the MVP for that tournament, I felt so accomplished because I know how hard I worked, and I know that it was all worth it in the end. And I figured that no matter what obstacles are placed in front of me, that as long as I put in the work, then I will overcome that obstacle. All of this comes back to play with Derek Jeter said, and it doesn't matter how talented someone is. If you're working harder than them, then there's nothing to be worried about because everything will take care of itself. And that's it. Thank you guys.